I'm really nervous about meeting Missy. Missy Elliott, that is. I'm told you don't mess about with this Rottweiler. Thankfully, her bark is definitely bigger than her bite, and Missy nestles herself comfortably in my nether regions. It's time to meet her owner, Joss Stone.
We've got Missy.
Missy, now that's Missy Elliott.
That's Missy. Missy
She's
Elliott.
gorgeous.
Yep.
And this is Dusty Springfield. Don't you think she looks like Dusty Springfield a little bit?
At just 20 years of age, Joss Stone has been nominated for 4 Grammy Awards, and she sold more than 7.5 million albums worldwide.
Did somebody forget to tell this dog it's supposed to be a Rottweiler?
I know. You know why she's like this? I taught her with love.
The overriding theme of this show is companionship. And for this very modern tale of what it means to have dogs in your life, I've travelled to the rolling hills of the Devonshire English countryside.
They love you, and they love you unconditionally. And they don't question every move that you make, and they're just there to give you cuddles. And it's like kind of beautiful. It's like an innocence. It's like they're like children.
They don't know who you are, do they?
No, and they don't care.
And that's the point.
Yeah.
There are 2 loves in her life, her music and her mutts. These dogs are in an enviable position. They're getting all this attention lavished on them by a celebrity. But of course, they are oblivious.
She doesn't listen to me now.
Behaving just as they would to any owner who loves and cares for them. Joss cares more than most. As she travels the world to perform, her dogs are never far behind.
Why'd you take them with you?
Because I love them. Because they're my babies. And I know it sounds crazy, but they're my bit of sanity.
Ah!
You know?
Now we're getting to it.
They're just my company. They don't know who I am. And they just love you no matter what. And they're great.
Joss could never be labelled a diva, but when it comes to her dogs and their globe-trotting, no expense is spared.
It's expensive to take the dogs, isn't it?
It is, but it's worth it.
Oh, God, you didn't even think... there was never a moment of hesitation.
Every night is a different hotel, but when they're there, it's kind of like coming home. Mm-hmm. It's like coming home to your brother or your sister.
Dusty travels more than...
She travels more with me because she can go underneath the seat. She just goes into her little house that she, like, loves. She gets very protective over her house.
Right.
If Missy tries to, like, sniff around it, she's like, no, that's my crib.
So do they have pet passports?
Yeah,
they do. They are
they do.
Somewhere in there. There's a
chip.
There's a chip.
There's a chip in each of them.
Right.
So if they ever get lost, they know.
But for travelling purposes, in and out of the UK, they can travel.
They can travel, yeah.
So passionate is she about her dogs that she's been voted Best Celebrity Pet Owner. This genuine and heartfelt love of animals came to the fore when Joss went to New Orleans to help in the aftermath of Hurricane Katrina.
You tired?
I don't understand. How do you guys get so...
I saw this clip, this guy was like, I'm not leaving here without my dog. And that's completely fair enough. And they're like, well, you kind of have to. You know, we're not taking animals as well as humans. Well, at the end of the day, that's like I do treat it exactly the same. These are my kids.
You're in Katrina?
Yeah.
Or you're in whatever?
Yeah.
One's coming with you. One may not.
I would stay there and wait for the bus that would let me take both of them. And a lot of people did stay there. A lot of people did. And good for them. It's sad, but it is what it is. A part of my life.
Let me push you on that. They're dogs.
Yeah, I know. They're dogs. They're dogs.
They're dogs.
That's
They're
people's
dogs,
lives.
Joss. They're dogs.
Yeah, but it's kind of like taking people's sanity away. It's taking their kids. Let me see.
Which ones can come with us?
All of them.
All right.
Come on.
As we walk the dogs, it becomes clear to me how the animals keep Joss Stone rooted on the ground, or in this case, the mud.
Okay. You crazy dog.
What do you think about... I mean, you spent a lot of time in LA.
Yeah.
What do you think about the luxury pet?
I think they're very much loved, and as long as they're looked after, then it's totally fine. Everybody, you know, treats their animals differently. You know, I'm out here, I'm not going to dress her up in a little dress. But it's fun too, and she loves it.
Is it really true that you used to sing to the cows?
Yes, I did. It was my best audience. Missy! I would sing anything.
I heard you sing Amazing
Whatever.
Grace.
Yeah, Amazing Grace. I used to sing a lot of like, Jesus loves me. Oh, yes, he does. Because I watched it on The Bodyguard. You know, I just sing like little things. And the horses too, they like it too. They just like people.
Joss Stone has a talent and a voice larger than herself, but to her 2 dogs it means nothing. From her dogs there'll be no award to go in the cupboard or on the mantelpiece. Instead there'll be something far more precious, a lick and a lot of loving.
All right, that's wonderful.
These are truly her #1 fans. After the break, dog therapy for sick children in Panama. And back with Belle. I give an abandoned dog a taste of the good life in Los Angeles.